So then over the weekend, Gary, Baba Booey, and Stuttering John went... Gary's got to tell you this story. It's funny as hell. Those guys went down to Atlanta for some sort of signing. Tell me the deal. You guys were in Atlanta. Yeah.
The only place hotter than New York.
Right. Was it excruciating heat?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
See, I like the heat. Everyone's complaining about it. I love it.
But when you stepped out of your hotel... you couldn't even breathe.
Really?
It's just so heavy, you can't even breathe.
I like that. I like the heat. I hate it when it's cold, so I never complain about this kind of weather. This has been a wonderful summer as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, brilliant. Beautiful.
So we go down, it's a sports memorabilia show. You know, every vendor in the world selling...
What sport do you play?
No, memorabilia, Robin. It's like, everything from, like, autographed Muhammad Ali stuff. You probably buy Babe Ruth's underwear if you wanted to. There's a guy that's got, like, Babe Ruth's bag and Ty Cobb, and then there's all these sports people that were signing there. So, like, Roberto Duran was there, Joe Montana, Magic Johnson was there, and then Pamela Lee was there. I'm not sure what sport she plays.
She's memorabilia.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you.
Right. So...
Even Michael Buffer was there. You know, they charge for everybody's autograph. I even looked at the sheet. Like, you had to pay $15 to get Michael Buffer's autograph.
Were people paying for your autograph?
No, ours was free. We were in a different booth.
Good.
And
let's get ready to get ready.
Who would pay for our autograph? And I would feel like an idiot selling.
Plus, you guys are in Atlanta. I said, who the hell knows us in Atlanta? We're not on the radio down there.
Well, first of all, everybody in Atlanta knows us because of the E! Show.
Right. Oh, that's on there.
Yeah, E! is on, and it's really popular down there because the radio show isn't on. So,
right.
I mean, everybody knows us from that. But this is a convention where people came from all over the country.
Oh, I see. So a lot of, like, New Yorkers were there.
Philly, Detroit, Toronto, from every market that we're in, people were there.
So people were there, and they come to buy memorabilia.
Right.
I'll never understand this, because Gary saw Spike Lee down there.
What was he looking for?
He was just shopping.
You don't know what booths were his favorites?
Well, he's into basketball.
Yeah, and then Stuttering John heard Spike Lee was there, and he ran after him trying to get an interview with him. But then, like, Spike Lee was with the two big, heavy-set white guys who were pushing John and stuff.
Oh, dear. It always happens when it's around Spike Lee.
Yeah, so he never got that exclusive interview. And John's running around going, why do you hate Howard? And I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, that's the way to get close.
Great. John can't think of another question.
John bought...
That's John on the fly.
Talk to me, Summer of Sam. It's great.
He goes, this is a funny part. He goes, didn't you hear me defending Summer of Sam? Like Spike's listening to the show.
Right. Or like, gee, what a nice thing. And defending it like everyone's attacking it.
Like it's in a bad situation.
Nobody wants to hear that after their latest failure.
But John got, like, Derek Jeter's rookie card, and I bought a baseball glove that Mickey Mantle signed.
Really?
Yeah.
How much did he pay for that?
You don't want to know.
$500?
No, it was like $225.
Wow. And what did and Derek Jeter's?
John got Derek Jeter's rookie card, and they're graded.
How much is that?
Well, John got I think it's a grade 10 card.
What is that?
There's a whole scam now where you take cards and memorabilia, and there's these experts that grade it on a level of 1 to 10.
And that's a 10.
So John, I think, got a 10. I think it's worth about a couple $100.
Where does John get the money to buy memorabilia? He doesn't have a pot to piss in, and he's always borrowing money from Jackie.
Well, this was an investment, I'm sure.
Oh, I see.
I think you know how John got it? He got it in exchange for taking a picture with the guy that owned the booth.
Oh, I see.
I said, take a picture of me. I'll give you a Derek Jeter card. So,
all right. What's that worth,
$90.
And then didn't you get some rookie card set or some set of cards?
No. I was gonna, but I didn't do it.
So anyway, these two idiots are going down by plane, of course.
Right.
And Gary says that John's hemorrhoids are so bad that he sits on a little donut, a rubber donut. Dude, what are you doing, man? What's going on with the hemorrhoids?
I don't know if it's a hemorrhoid. It could be an abscess.
Because he has absolutely no shame about the thing. He's sitting on a plane in a rubber ring, like a hemorrhoid ring.
Little breath.
Yeah.
Do you want to see it happen in there?
No, I don't want to see it.
Right.
I really don't want to see it. And then, like, even here, he walks through the halls with his hemorrhoid cream.
And he walks with his legs spread wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's got a load in his pants.
He tells you. First of all, John and I shared a suite. So John's got his little tube, and he tells you, I'm going to feel better in a little while. Like, I need to know his schedule is taking it.
Gary,
We're gonna talk about that in a second.
And is the hemorrhoid cream always, like, dripping out of you?
well, no, the hemorrhoid cream is really not working.
Like I see, you can't even sit right now.
I can't even sit,
No, he sits on the side.
Howard.
Because you know what, Howard? I went to the proctologist on Friday.
Yeah, let's start. The day starts with John leaving here early and meeting me at the airport 15 minutes before the plane leaves because he had to go to the proctologist. And John immediately informs me of exactly what happened and how the doctor told John he might be the worst patient he ever had.
Really? Why?
Who is a good patient?
No, because you don't probably do what he says.
No, John, because John was
because he
yelling
promised
during
he wouldn't do a certain thing, and he did.
John was yelling during the exam.
I just can't say on the air, but
He examined you with his finger?
yes.
So
He has to.
I know.
He's attracted.
He said he wouldn't. He said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to do that." So it was like, you know.
So what's the big deal? I just had to have that done.
Okay, well, it was painful. That's all.
But I got to tell you, John had the proctologist appointment, but he limps into my office and says, do you know the name of a good proctologist?
Because I figured Robin.
And I said, no.
Why would she have?
And then I said, well, maybe let me think if there's somebody you can call. And then he says, oh, no, I have an appointment already. Because he just wants me to know he's sick.
No,
I want you involved.
No, you know,
Yeah.
I just, if she knew somebody.
Right.
But you're
No,
already
if
going.
she knew somebody, I would have went up.
See,
if she had a good, you know,
I think it's a whole other thing.
recommendation, but I didn't. I got my no.
So you got an appointment.
I think there's a whole other thing going on. I think John just walks around until he finds somebody that can give him a deal. Like
Right.
maybe Robin knows
No,
somebody that
I
can give him a
just,
half-price deal.
You can go to Robin's veterinarian, the one
No,
who
I
just had to put that woman to sleep.
I asked her. I wanted a recommendation
Dr. 𝗦𝗁𝗄𝗿𝗱, or whatever his name is. 𝗦𝗁𝗄𝗿.
because I just got it out of our CBS.
First of all, you drink so much. You don't take care of yourself. Of course, I know why you have hemorrhoids.
I don't
You drink too much. You probably don't practice good hygiene back
I
there.
do practice good hygiene.
John says not true to all of those. The doctor
Oh,
told
he
him
doesn't drink too much?
no, that he might push too hard.
Well, that is absolutely
That's
true.
definitely-
Well, you know what I do? I'm going to tell you, because I had a problem back there. Remember when I had a fissure, anal fissure? I got rid of all that. I never have a problem. And you know why I had a problem? If you don't have to go, I mean, if it's not like your legs are crossed and you just have to find a toilet, you don't really have to go. Don't sit down on a toilet. If you feel like you have to go a little bit, don't go till it's absolutely necessary. You guys are on there pushing like you're giving birth.
Well, you know what it is, Howard? When you know, like you want to go before you take a shower. Because after the shower...
No.
You know
John, stop with the showering.
Just tell me what happened.
No. And what you're trying to do is force yourself to move your bowels before a shower, and you're pushing so hard, now you have a big problem back there.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Better now?
You're going to force yourself to go to the bathroom?
No, I have to go, but my problem is I stay on too long. I can't.
So why wouldn't you, if you're in all this pain, why wouldn't you get off?
I wasn't in all this pain.
No, the pain, in other words,
This is prior to the pain. This was before it happened.
So now are you still staying on too long?
No. Now I can
How
barely
long
go
would
on.
you stay on there? 10, 15 minutes?
I would stay on for 10 minutes.
Oh.
You know,
Why? To read?
No, and make sure everything's, I don't want to say it.
Everything's done.
Yes.
Then you didn't really have to go to the bathroom. I'm telling you, when I go to the bathroom.
No, I had to go, but I stayed on and had to go more. You know what I mean? Like I had to
John, you're pushing things out of yourself.
Yeah.
It should be one quick look. You know what? You shouldn't spend more than 30 seconds on the ball. That's true. Honest to
I don't
God.
understand how people take reading into the bathroom.
Oh, I have a huge magazine racks in every bathroom.
I do too, but don't read. That's the answer.
I couldn't possibly read in the time it takes me to do
It's
that.
the only reading makes me forget why I'm there, which relaxes
In
me.
fact, they say that if you don't concentrate on what you're doing there, then that's when you start getting into trouble. So don't make it fun. Sit down. When it just literally should just be almost in and out. In and out.
You know what, Howard? I'm going to tell you the truth. Bathroom's about the only place I can get away from the wife and kids.
Yeah, well, then find the new bloke. John's having a real problem.
Yeah, this is.
I don't know, but Mondays, your teeth look so big on Monday. I mean, even Jackie said to me when he started telling me about this memorabilia plate, you can't keep your eyes off his teeth and lips. You really can't.
You really should do it in short bursts.
No, I got a haircut, so my hair's shorter.
Oh, yeah, more of your face is showing.
That's what.
Haircuts always accentuate the teeth.
You do.
But they have to be done.
You should grow your hair longer.
I have to have a haircut.
Instead of thinking you have less hair, we're thinking you got more teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Why don't you grow your hair in your face?
Because he got about 3 sentences into the story of him and John in Atlanta, and all of a sudden you're hypnotized.
You couldn't even
I know.
think.
So you really are. Your mouth and teeth are unbelievably hypnotic.
And then he makes one mistake, stumbles over a word, and then the tongue starts going. And
You don't think I should grow a mustache back, right? That's a
No, because that encircles a big area.
It's like putting a line under it.
It's like putting underlining on a word.
Yes.
It's like accentuating.
bold type.
Yeah, I don't think you should grow the mustache. I like you better with
What
that.
do you do to?
I don't
What
know.
do you do to fix the problem?
I don't know. Maybe when you grow your hair longer, you have less face. Because you're all face now. You know what I mean?
Can you just chisel the bottom about a ½ inch?
Just stop stuttering. It's not that easy. No, but it's not that easy.
No, but hold on. But they are caps, so there's only little bits of teeth left, right? So you can't.
Now, you know what they are? His teeth are misaligned so that they have to be big. In other words, it all pushes out. They never adjusted his bite.
Very good.
Yeah.
And this is as good as they can adjust it with
Right,
caps.
right.
So imagine what it was like before.
Right.
You knew me with my first set of caps. You should have seen me when I was younger.
In a way, it's good you got big lips because at least it kind of obscures those big teeth.
Yeah, but they weren't
then when you
big.
smile, you see a lot of gums.
The other theory is that they're big because of the teeth.
Yeah, they got big because of the overlap of teeth.
long way to travel. It's swollen.
Listen to him or
So listen to this. So John gets on the plane to go to Atlanta with Gary, and he can't sit, so he has a rubber donut ring on the plane, and lets everyone know he's got a rubber donut. Like he brings everybody into the problem.
Right.
Let everyone know.
So we get off the plane, Robin, and these two guys meet us right away. They're there to pick us up. Atlanta's a big airport, so we have to take like a little tram to get to the parking lot.
Right.
So we take it like 3 stops. We get to the parking lot. We're just about to walk out the door. John goes, oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's the matter? I left something really important on a plane. What is it? I'll go get it. So the guy says, no, we'll get it for you. That's our job. John goes, no, I'll get it. The guy goes, no, we'll go get it. What is it? John goes, he's trying to talk in code. It's a special pillow. So the guy goes, what's that? It's a pillow? John goes, it's a special pillow.
Sentimental
pillow. So the guy says, what seat were you sitting on? So John goes, I'm in 25A. Guy goes all the way back, takes the tram all the way back.
Runs back.
There's people waiting to get on the plane now because, plane got in, now it's going out again. In fact, it was just a stopover. So everyone that's on the plane is standing there. Goes to the stewardess, explains that he's got a client. This is a very important sentimental pillow. Could you please go and get it?
He didn't even say it was a client. He just says, I left my pillow.
Stewardess comes walking out with the donut, waving it in front of everybody.
Right.
Now the security guy is dying of embarrassment.
Everyone's laughing.
So the first thing he does is he deflates it. He takes it and pulls all the air out of it. So when he gets back to us,
It's a big blue pillow.
so now John and I can't have dinner. We're on like a tight schedule. So now John and I can't have dinner because we spent 20 minutes waiting for the pillow.
Do you really feel good when you're sitting on the pillow?
Not anymore. I did.
Right. Look how he's sitting now. Looks like this girl just got raped. Got his legs crossed.
John and I are sitting there signing autographs, and John's sitting on a pillow, and then he asks, John doesn't plan anything.
Right.
So he's got the pillow, but he's embarrassed that he's on the pillow, so he asks the people that we're working with, do they have a T-shirt, because he wants to put the T-shirt over the pillow so it's not obvious what he's sitting on.
Oh.
Who cares what he's sitting on?
And no one's even paying attention.
Really, this is all calling attention to himself,
Right.
and what a struggle he's
So when the security guy got back
His
to
anus.
when the security guy got back to where we were, he didn't have anything in his hand. So now John's freaking out. He goes, "Where is it?" So the guy had folded it, put it in his back pocket.
Did you ever swim in that bay? I bet you it makes you feel better because it's salt water. It's salt water on your ass.
No, I know.
You should be in there every day, soaking your ass in salt water. That's why Jackie has no problem. Well, he's got problems, but not back there anyway.
But the whole weekend was about John's ass because.
Of course.
Anyway, let's continue this story, but I got to take a break.
Oh, yeah, because
it's funnier.
it's not all about my ass.
Yeah, right. It's funny
Somebody else
stuff.
had a similar problem.
All right, we'll be back right after. Yeah, we'll be back right after these words. Come on.
You're listening to a man who is so small, he looks like he has 2 navels when he's naked. Howard.
Miss America himself.
Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show. I have to try to stop you.
Hell no!
The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Keeping it real up in the field. Aye? Coming in later this morning is a guy who swears he's going to be a big star. He wrote us a letter, and...
How is he going to get to be a star?
I don't know. He says he's got incredible charisma, and he wrote Jackie a letter saying he's going to be a huge star. And
charisma alone.
Kendra Jade's going to stop by. She's the chick who was going out with that 70-year-old guy. She's going down to the bunny ranch. She's going to start banging guys for money. She's going to become a whore.
She's doing this as a promotion.
Yeah.
Some of the girls go there.
The Gangiets are there, so.
Yes.
Mike, hi, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this Howard Stern?
Yeah, go ahead, you're on the air.
I want to say that you had a great show on Saturday, and I had nightmares of Beetlejuice.
Hey, did everybody see that Saturday night's TV show with Beetlejuice? Was pretty wild.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see that guy's head? It's like the size of a grape.
I got really scared at night.
Beetlejuice. Robin will come over and sleep with you. Thank you, sir. Eileen, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. How are you?
Okay.
I wanted to call because I caught sight of Scott the Engineer the other night on one of the E! shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think his new look really looks terrific.
What?
New look.
Hey, now. Scott has a new look. He's shaving his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks really...
Yeah, look at him smiling.
Yeah, look at this look.
I am hot.
I mean, who even looks at Scott?
Well, you know, I didn't even know who it was at first because he looks totally different now. But with the beard and the shaved head, he really looks like Sean Connery.
Oh, man.
You know, I've been told that by other hot women.
Really?
Right, and he has lost some weight.
Yes.
Now, it's a good look, Scott, and you've got to keep it. It really looks terrific.
Thank you.
I don't know. I think his beard is so gray, it's hideous.
No. That's a very, very good look for him.
Okay. Well, there you go. Eileen is responding.
From a larger beard.
I have to say, I have to say that for Scott, with the piece of clay that we're working with, we're holding, this is pretty good.
This is about the best it gets.
It's about as good as it gets. Well, good for you, Scott. I'm glad that some women are responding to you.
Thank you.
I'm as close to as 10 as I'll ever get.
Eileen, what do you look like, just for the record?
You really don't want to know.
Oh, bad, huh?
No, not bad. I'm 45, so I'm up there.
I see. All right, no wonder you like Scott.
Probably looks like Scott.
Looks like Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah. That's too much.
Look at him all sitting up now.
Now he's all impressed with himself. David, hi, you're on.
Oh, hi. Hi, Howard.
Yeah.
And first, I want to say how great Saturday night show was.
Thank you.
Howard, I've heard you've been talking about your Fart Man movie, and Fred was so great in Private Parts, so I was wondering if we're going to see Fred, Jackie, and Robin in the Fart Man movie.
Yes, of course. You're going to be, Robin's going to be Fart Girl. Party's been preparing.
We'd just get blown away. We'd just be blown up.
Right. Yeah, they're sitting and doing a show, and they get blown up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is going to be a very busy August for me. I got to...
You got meetings in...
L.A.
Meetings, huh?
I got stuff to do in L.A. That means I'm really important. I have stuff to do in L.A.
You're almost bi-coastal.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You know, you're going out quite often.
Yep. I have to go out. I'm executive producing 2 shows.
And your presence is needed.
One is called... Yeah, 2.
You didn't know that?
I know about the one.
No, Son of the Beach.
Right.
Which will be airing on FX.
Starting in the fall, right?
Starting in the fall. I think, we might even be starting to shoot in the fall. We just finished
Spring, then?
We just finished 3 of the 6 scripts, and they're very funny. I think fans who listen to this show will love this television show. It is just incredibly funny. And then we have a cartoon that we're doing in association with Tracy Torme and Film Roman, which is an animated series called Doomsday.
You know what? You better keep saying this, because if Baba Booey doesn't know and he listens to the show.
Howard, I listen to the show. I have no idea what the second project I know. What's the first project?
No. What, Son of the Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, Son of the Beach.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, when are you going to start listening to the show?
You're
so busy listening to news radio.
You're not on when that.
You can tell me what every other show. Yeah.
I've never heard about this yet.
Son of the Beach.
Andy and Opie did.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that you can do. Son of the Beach is Son of the Beach is a half-hour sitcom that actually is it's sort of like Get Smart on the Beach. believe it or not. It's like a Get Smart meets Baywatch, and it's very, very funny.
Just that alone.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
And you're the EP? You're the executive producer?
Yeah.
And will you be doing any acting in that at all?
I don't know. There is one of the scripts I want to play the villain.
Yeah.
I want to play the villain because it's such a funny villain,
right.
and I'm begging because I don't want to just throw them. They're saying they want me to do it.
What are you begging?
I'm begging. I don't want to be. First of all, it's with Tim Stack, and he's one of the writers and is going to star in it. And then there's 2 other writers in it. And, I don't want to just force myself into it. But they said it would be great if I played this guy.
Yeah, you're the executive producer.
Right. Well, still. You don't want to just throw yourself in. You still want to be auditioning. You want to make it good.
Integrity.
Right.
You just don't want to take it.
You don't want to look like Quentin Tarantino.
That's right.
Right.
Bad.
Right. Yeah. I don't want to just do stuff.
He's a great writer, but he's a really bad actor.
I'm not stupid. I don't want to wreck my own show. And the cartoon is really very funny, too. It's a comedy.
And there's something, weren't you thinking of doing something in that?
I do the voice of a dog, a mutant dog. Yeah.
Okay.
I've already cut that.
And then what's the other thing that you keep talking about? You're just very vague about it, but you say you're working on something that's going to revolutionize the Internet?
Yes.
Well, he doesn't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that yet, but I'm in the middle of talking with several companies that are going to help realize my dream.
Hey, why don't you talk about what you don't want to talk about?
He mentioned it a couple of times.
And then I'm working on one other project. I'm working on something. Robin and I have always been working on something for a while, too. So I got a bunch of things going on. The Howard Stern Production Company has, and you'll start to see the fruits of my labor in probably.
Logo, Howard?
Nah, I don't care about logos.
Why don't we use your donut?
Oh, so why don't we use your hemorrhoid donut? That's a good idea, Robin. If you don't mind, I'd like to take that idea.
Sean's love.
Hemorrhoid donut. But, there's a bunch of things in the works that are very exciting, but they all take a lot of time because I actually put care into them. But Son of the Beach is funny as hell. I was just on the phone with the executives at FX over the last week. I called this guy, Jeremiah, and he goes, man, am I glad we got into business with you. This is a great script. I go, I know. It's a hot show.
That's excellent.
And what's good about that is that this show will put them on the map. I'd rather do that than get lost in some network lineup. But I think it's going to be fun. Everything's a pain in the ass.
I know.
All right, get back to
the story in Atlanta.
Right. So John and I are sharing a suite, and every time John has to put his cream on, the whole world knows. You're walking around with the two.
Well, what is it? So okay. By the way, if you're just tuning in, Stuttering John and Gary went to this signing thing in Atlanta where it's like a memorabilia show in sports. And Pam Lee is there, Magic Johnson, and a lot of different celebrities, sports people, and John, of course, has to sit on a donut. I can see he can't even sit now.
Yeah, it's really painful.
In fact, when we were...
Wait a minute, you went to the proctologist. Isn't there any relief?
Since I went to the proctologist, I couldn't go for 3 days, so that was even...
What does he say is wrong with you?
It's either hemorrhoids or an abscess.
He doesn't know.
What's an abscess?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes.
How could you not know?
What is it?
I had that.
What is it?
Well, I think I had that. All I know is that one time I had something so bad that I had to have it. It literally had to have it lambs. It's the equivalent of having a tooth pulled, Howard. They make you lay on your stomach. They shot the abscess with a needle of
lidocaine.
Lidocaine, you're right.
So, John, you'll be busy with some projects this summer.
And then they lanced it.
Yeah.
And then the doctor, my friend Frank, my good friend Frank, who's been with me my whole life, he drove me. They told me that, don't drive yourself home from this. So he drove me home. I put the passenger seat down flat. I laid on my stomach.
Oh.
I went to Frank's house.
And all of this is from guys who don't know how to go to the bathroom.
Wait, I went to Frank's house for 3 days, where he and his wife, literally, I was their dog. I laid flat down, and they would just put food in front of me like in a dog dish. And all I could eat was dry toast. And I couldn't,
Could you move your bowels?
You wouldn't even want to.
Right, you would rather die.
You'd rather die. I mean, I didn't have to. And then finally, when I did, which was like Monday, this happened on a Friday. By Monday, I did. It was like, just hit me over the head with a hammer.
Right.
So awful.
Having a child.
Way worse than having a child.
John, I'm telling you, dude, learn how to go to the bathroom. It's time. Listen to me. Stop with the drinking every minute, because when you drink, you get, the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗱, right? And you're drinking all the time, and you're busy back there. Only sit down on that toilet when you absolutely have to go. And then, quickly, a quick wipe. Boom, boom, boom. 2 times, 3 times, and off. I'm telling you, man, you're going to wreck yourself back there. People don't understand.
I'm not disagreeing.
They push. They're sitting on the bowl. They're making sure everything is evacuated. Forget it.
Leave.
I know it happened. You know when
Get off the bowl.
It happened right. I was going to a wedding. I had to get into a tux, so I wanted to just get everything done, so I didn't have to
But you're worrying too much.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
So what if you went to the bathroom during the wedding? Big deal. You're sitting and worrying about your whole day. Oh, I better move my bowels now so I can take a shower.
Well, it's funny. I don't want to go later.
Well, you also would like to be after you take a shower.
I don't care anymore. I'll take another shower.
Yeah, they haven't run out of water.
Yeah.
See, I was asking John, is this an OCD thing that you have to go at a certain...
Well, there's something... It's a little...
It's sorry to hurt yourself this much.
There's a little bit of OCD because he's sitting worrying about his cleanliness back there. Forget about it. You're married. You can stink back there.
I mean, I know what it's OCD. It's not an OCD thing.
Well, it is in the sense that you're obsessing on your bowel movement. It's a different form of it.
But you're thinking about it, like you're thinking about it and planning it. And saying,
you're like
go enjoy a wedding.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? I have a whole wedding. I don't want to have to go to the bathroom at the wedding. I'll evacuate now, and I'll sit here extra long to make sure it all. No one spends that much time thinking about their bowel movement.
I don't feel like I'm done.
Right. You're making
I have to stay here and work really hard.
Yeah, it's too important. It's taking up too much of your time. Worrying about your bowel movements.
Not that he'd be doing anything else.
Right. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to have a bad time. Like, here's a guy's worried about having a bad time, and then he'll go out and drink 50 beers.
Yeah, didn't you have a beer Friday night?
Yeah.
Even in pain.
He had to drag his ass to the room, his donut, and he still found time to have a beer.
So how long were you on the plane to Atlanta?
It was like 2.5 hours.
Right. And he was in the donut the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
And was he been moaning?
He was in pain. I mean, I've had the same problem. I know what it's like. It's as if
he looks bad.
Your butt is connected. Your butt is now your brain. It's connected to everything in your body, and every movement you make goes to your butt.
Yeah, I know. I actually feel bad for you. I know how that feels.
Yeah, I understood it, just I wasn't goofing on him too bad.
Right. Well, so then he forgot his pillow. But why would you forget your pillow if it's that important to you?
Because we had all these bags and stuff to bring, and I just walked out of the airplane, and I just didn't think about it until we were...
That pillow would be the first thing I grabbed.
It's his whole life.
Yeah, I mean, the pillow is like key.
But Howard, you know what it is? I was sitting on it. Like, you usually don't pick up something you're sitting on.
Well... That you should. When you're in that much pain, your pillow's like everything.
Howard, it was so bad that when we left Atlanta, we were on standby, so we were sort of in a rush. So John's like 30 feet behind me. Right. I'm trying to walk in and over.
Because I could barely walk.
John could barely walk. He's walking like Fred Sanford.
Right.
So finally, I just said, I'll run ahead and get us on the plane. And, like 10 minutes later, John just comes up with that funny walk.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And what's going on? You have some sort of prostate problem?
Yeah, mine's in the front now. John's in the back and mine's in the front. I just, I have
Gary can't eat chocolate and he can't drink beer.
Are you kidding?
Can't eat chocolate, can't drink beer, can't have carbonated drinks, can't drink anything with citrus in it.
Because he has something wrong with his... Prostate.
So now...
all of his favorite things he can't do.
Yeah, but I'm losing weight.
I had it for like 3 weeks. It's bad.
So what is that? I mean, that hurts.
It feels like you have to pee all the time, but then you don't, and then every time you stand up, you feel like a well of...
I said, it's the only way...
It feels like you have to go all the time?
Yeah.
And but when you go, you're never done, and you have no strength when you go. And Howard was saying that it took a long time to get rid of, so I'm on my 7th day of the medication, so then I start getting weird thoughts like, it should be gone. Right. Maybe I have cancer.
Right. I'm telling you, it took 12 or 13 days before mine went away.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, on top of that, I had to take the pills for another, week or two.
After the symptoms subsided, you still had to take it so it wouldn't come back?
That's right.
Wow.
body sucks.
How to go
I told you, being human sucks. Like today, my knee hurts because I've been
Why
on.
is it, I have cats. They never get sick.
You never know. You know what? Because all they do is they lay down when they're sick.
They won't. They don't have colds. We have things that we have and we just accept.
We're stressed out.
They don't have anything.
Yeah, but they die in 10 years.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah, but they live a full, healthy 10 years.
They drop very quick. There's no time for them to get sick.
The thing with my illness was...
When they get sick, they die.
The thing with my illness was I had to go to the doctor probably about 10 days ago and also have the same exam that John had.
Yeah, me too.
Why is that the only way to get to the process?
I don't know.
Doctor had his finger in me 2 times.
Oh, but Howard,
Dr. Baker, very, very gentle, though.
Did I tell you they have a nurse there?
No, different Dr. Baker. Dr. Bob Baker. Not Daniel Baker, the great plastic surgeon, but Dr. Bob Baker, the noted...
Okay, that was Dr. Bob.
Noted guy.
It's funny because when you're going in for something like that...
Noted doctor. I don't know.
Robin, like when you go to the airport, you're getting on a plane, and you just... Sometimes you hope that you get recognized somebody that'll help you along. Yeah. Going to have a doctor do that to you is the one time where you wish...
Nobody knew you.
And, of course, the guy's my age... Recognizes me immediately. Next thing you know, he's touching me in all sorts of places.
So what happened? You guys went to this signing thing.
And so, Magic Johnson, Pamela Lee, for Pamela, you...
How'd she look?
She looked
even with the smaller breasts.
She had this Catwoman outfit on.
How do her breasts look now that they're smaller?
Great.
Really?
Great. She looks great.
Huh.
And she was with her sister-in-law, who's gorgeous. And you don't even notice her because you're looking at...
Lee's wife?
No, she's married to her brother.
Yeah, Pam has a brother who's got a hot wife.
I don't want Pamela to know that I'm, in pain, so I'm sitting on the edge of the seat the whole time.
Right. Yeah, she goes, man, I must be fascinated. He's on the edge of his seat. And then, did you guys hang with her at all?
Yeah. Yeah, we sat around with Chuck Zito.
Chuck Zito was there?
Yeah, Chuck Zito was there, too.
Was he signing stuff?
He was like a bodyguard, it seemed.
Oh, I see.
He was working with Pam?
No, I don't think they were together. I think Chuck just was at the show because he knows a lot of boxing people.
No, because he was there also, at the show with her.
Oh.
And where was Tommy Lee? Was he there?
No, he was nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. And she just stands there, and she signs... Listen to this. She gets $150.
$150?
Wait, $100 to sign something, and $150 to take a picture with you.
Wow.
And so one guy walks over. He's got 2 pictures with her, right?
The guy had one giant nude picture of her that was wrapped in all sorts of plastic.
That he saved.
So she signed that.
That was $100. Then he had 2 different photographs with her at $150 apiece. So it's $400 worth of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, in 1 second.
Bam. She's got $400.
And all she got to do is sign, John.
Yeah.
It's so weird because I'm standing, next to Pamela as she's signing, and she's signing naked pictures of herself,
Did you say to the guy, hey,
I did. I was goofing on it. I said, listen, $400, that's a lot of money. I go, why do you need 2 pictures? And John goes, oh, leave the guy alone. We're jaded, which I agree because we
see these people.
But still,
I wouldn't do that.
There were 2 photographs that you couldn't tell were different. I could have taken one, gone to Kinko's and had it copied, and you wouldn't know it was a different one. He paid $150 for each one.
So what was his reason?
Sign the pictures after they take them?
No, they weren't signed.
Yeah, what does he say about it, though?
He just said, I'm never going to meet Pamela Lee ever again. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Right.
Just do a lot of signings, and I just had to have it.
Wow.
Magic Johnson got 175.
Oh, so he got more than Pam.
Man. 100 what?
175.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you guys went to a strip club with Magic Johnson?
Actually, John stayed home. John was in so much pain he couldn't go out.
You didn't go to the strip club?
I couldn't do it.
Dude,
he's in pain.
So what did you do? You just slept?
I stayed in bed and watched 8mm.
Did you take any painkiller?
Yeah.
All right.
And that doesn't do anything?
What is it? Is your ass burn? Is that it?
It throbs.
It's like if you hit your thumb over it.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, what about when you pee? Does it hurt?
No.
Oh, we still don't have that.
I'm telling you, it's related to your heartbeat. It throbs.
Yeah, because if it's a hemorrhoid, it's like a vessel.
Right.
I remember
that pulse is going through.
If you sneeze or cough or something, right?
Dude, how long has this been going on?
Any pressure.
It started on Tuesday, last Tuesday.
Wow.
You know what I did? I almost killed myself when I had this problem. I thought that sitting in a tub of hot water.
Oh, that's bad because it makes the blood rush.
Yeah. So I called the doctor. The doctor goes, you crazy? So then I had to...
You need ice.
You need cold water.
You need to ice your ass.
I didn't know. It hurt so much. I think you always put hot water.
Are you icing your ass, John?
No, you didn't come in through
Ice
that.
on your ass.
Put some ice cubes in there.
Howard,
Let me give you an exam. Bend over. I'll help you out.
You know what was really hard? When they gave me the exam, they had a nurse there who had to observe the whole thing.
Because what if the doctor tried to rape you?
Yeah, but it's so embarrassing.
Did your doctor recognize?
I never heard of a nurse being in there when they do it.
That's usually with
Women.
female patients.
Yeah. Maybe he thought you were a girl.
With that hair.
Yeah. Hair of yours.
But the doctor recognized.
Yeah, he recognized. He said, hey, man. Yeah.
Yes, he probably said, hey, man, let me bring my nurse in. She's a big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
No, I've never had a nurse in there.
It's really embarrassing.
Well, maybe I have with different doctors, but
Who knows?
who knows?
You just don't want to remember anything.
And you feel real fat when you're laying on that table and your ass, and you know it's gross.
Yeah, it's got to be good. And who would choose that occupation?
Oh, listen.
Look, everybody's got to make a living.
Yeah, look how Scott the engineer makes a living.
unbelievable.
But I'm saying, if you were going to be a doctor, you know, I don't know.
What's your hemorrhoid story? Here's Scott the engineer, everybody.
He has a hemorrhoid.
Last year, I had a trip planned to Disney World.
Yeah.
So, like 3 days before we were going, I get this huge roid. I mean, it felt like I had a bowling ball back then.
Wow.
It was huge.
Wow.
So
are you another guy who sits there and pushes?
This is like
and
the second time in my life I've ever had hemorrhoids.
Right.
Never been. So, like, I'm putting, ointments on for 3 days, and,
Look at John listening to every word, hoping there's a clue.
Yeah.
You're right. Just hoping there's an answer.
Well, Howard, let me say, but it's got to be, you know what? I think it's in my family, though, because my mom had it, my brother.
No, you're way busy back there. You're busy pushing and shoving, and there should never be anything wrong.
I mean, can you imagine what a strain he must have been under to create this?
Oh, please, you popped a vessel in his ass. Yeah, go ahead.
So for 3 days I'm putting ointments on, and it's killing me. I mean, I can't walk, I can't sit,
Right.
and it's not going away.
Right.
You got to go to Disney
And I got to go to Disney World. So the night before, I had a 7 a.m. flight.
Right.
The night before, like 4 in the afternoon, I'm in the house, I'm, taking care of stuff, and my underwear feels wet.
Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on? I was soaked in blood.
That happened to you, John?
Well, yeah, I mean,
You're surprised.
they burst.
Yeah.
Oh.
It burst. And I'm like, oh, my God, what do I do?
Does it feel better, at least?
Called my doctor. He said, come right over.
Right.
So I go to the doctor. I pull my pants down. He goes, oh, my God, what happened? And I'm like, what do you mean, what happened?
You need a tampon.
I said, listen, I gotta go to Disney World tomorrow. He says, I wouldn't recommend walking around at all.
Wow.
You should stay in bed. I said, well, I'm not canceling my trip. The night before, what do I do?
I'd cancel. All right. Well, probably your wife wouldn't let
He
you.
says, all right, you gotta take
He's
a walk.
got one of those specials, if you cancel, you lose everything.
Right, yeah.
He says, well, all right, here's what you gotta do. You gotta take a lukewarm bath every 2 hours.
Right.
He gave me suppositories.
Nice.
Gave me an ointment.
Good.
Okay. And he said, you gotta put some kind of, feminine pad back there so you don't bleed all over the place. I go to the drugstore. I hand the pharmacist the prescription.
Right.
And he looks at me, he goes, you're Scott, right? Yeah.
It always happens. It never...
Yeah, right. So then I'm looking in, the feminine hygiene department.
Right.
Some kind of pad.
Right.
So I buy, 3 different pads, right?
He doesn't know which one.
Right, I have no idea what's going to
Did
work.
he start giggling?
Yeah, the guy's like, I had some pads, and it's he's like, give me a late day maxi pad. Make it have a good time.
Sanitary sir, do you have a heavy flow? Yeah, I do.
It was like that. I felt like that.
Super irregular.
I'll go with a maxi. My special days.
I think I'll go with a scented pad.
How much are the maxi pads?
You have any messenger?
It was so embarrassing.
I need the douche.
Well,
Where's the FBS?
Howard, my buddy Frank is a big guy.
Yeah.
He's like one of those guys that just, whenever there's any pain, he just works through it. He'll never go to a doctor.
Right.
He'll go, if I just keep going along, it'll just go away.
Right.
So he had this problem going on, and it kept getting worse and worse. finally he went to the doctor, and he got woozy in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
So they hospitalized him.
Yeah.
Turns out the size of a golf ball. Doctor said he never seen one that big.
Wow.
That's what it felt like. They had to take it out.
Wow.
But this is like a 280-pound man who's dizzy.
Wow.
Just from a hemorrhoid.
And so what happened? So then did you go to Disneyland?
Yeah, I went to Disney.
Right.
And I'm like wriggling around for 2.5 hours on the plane, like, you know.
Right.
And I had to keep going to the bathroom to change stuff.
Oh, I never would have gone.
Oh, my God.
Space Mountain was a drag.
Finally, I figured out
Yeah.
you take a gauze pad
Yeah.
and you fold it in half, stays right in.
Nice.
No problem.
John, there's a tip for you. Gauze pad from Scott the engineer. So what happened? So then you went to a strip club. What? Then you went to a strip club.
Right, so everyone said everyone's going to a strip club.
Right.
So I go over, and I get to the strip club, and they bring us right up to this VIP section, and there's Chuck Zito, and there's Roberto Duran, greatest fighter of all time.
Right.
And there's, like, Magic Johnson, you know? He's, like, jammed in a corner, and there's, like, a lot of women talking to him and dancing for him.
Like 10.
Yeah.
Jeez, 10 women around Midget.
Yeah. They want him.
It was very strange.
Wow.
And he's getting lap dances and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you are bad.
And there was a lot of chatting, too, though. I noticed that when I walked by one time, because he was sort of in the corner, and I was trying not to bother him too much. But at one point I walked by, there were 3 girls, and they were just all talking.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Boy.
What's up with that?
Imagine if he wasn't contagious.
Well, you don't have to imagine that he did it.
Yeah. Because I've had guys say to me, there's no way he got AIDS from... I go, sure there is.
No, I'm convinced now, because this is the second time I've been to Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's the second time I've seen him in this club.
Yeah, I mean, guys can get it from anorexia. Why is everyone so surprised?
It's possible.
I don't know why.
It is on the rare side.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's not
Hold on.
that rare.
Suppose they have
Wait, in Africa, everybody gets it.
It's not that rare. It's more likely that a man will transmit it to a
woman.
But it can happen.
A woman giving it to a man is the rarest way to get it, so I think that's why people are sort of surprised.
Yeah, I guess he got it, just didn't wear rubbers.
That would be...
Well, yeah, he did not.
Yeah.
And had many.
Buku.
Yeah, he had buku chicks.
We saw the videotape of that party. That party was...
Yeah.
Although he looks great. I mean, how long has he had it for now?
They say he has a good diet, takes his medication. He really, I mean, he's strong as an ox. I know I have a lot more problems than he does.
He's going to outlive John for sure.
Right. There's no doubt. You're walking around with a tube, not Magic Johnson.
What if he has hemorrhoids?
I don't have no donut.
Donuts. So, what else happened there?
I tried interviewing Magic, and he didn't want to talk to you. I just, you know.
No, and he didn't want to talk to you.
I know, but he kept saying, no, well, because you know, one of the questions was, you know, why do you avoid Howard?
Right.
You know, why don't you do the show?
Right. What do you say?
I'm busy. I got to, you know, I'm busy.
I'm busy.
You wouldn't even answer the question.
Wait a minute, and finally just pushes down the mic.
The other weird thing was John is convinced that Joe Montana was avoiding him. Because every time we were in this room, and every time John went anywhere near Joe Montana, he walked to the other side of the room.
Oh, really?
Because they all told him, you know.
All right. Did anybody do an interview with you?
No, everybody avoided him.
Right.
Yeah, no. Pam Anderson did an interview with him. But,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, she likes it.
And a IndyCar driver.
Great. So that was your weekend, huh?
Yeah.
When did you come back?
We got back at like 10 o'clock on...
We were on the plane for 6.5 hours.
You got back, what, 10 o'clock, what, Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday night?
There were storms in New York and storms in Atlanta, and we just couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Well, Gary slept for a while.
Oh, yeah, he sleeps through anything.
Gary always sleeps on the plane.
You know what?
I love to sleep with my mouth open, both.
You know what? I got to tell you, I just got one of those portable DVD players.
Yeah.
Instead of watching the bad movies, now I just slept and I woke up when I wanted to, and I watched the movie I wanted to watch.
Wow.
On the way down, John and I were like a gay couple. We got a little splitter, and we were watching a movie together.
And John was wriggling around on his tube.
Right. Wriggling around his tube while we're watching the Sam Kinison biography.
Oh, is that right? Nice.
Why did we laugh?
Wow.
How was your weekend?
Mine?
It was pain-free.
Pain-free, yeah. Until today when my knee hurts from running too much. I guess I overdid it. Emily, you're on the air. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. You're on.
Hi.
Hi. All right. Thank you for the call. Yeah, I mean, forget it. People don't know how to get on. People don't know how to get on the air. Rod, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
All right.
Robin, I love your show, man. Been listening for years.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
John, listen, I got the perfect solution for you. You got to get him cut off, man. I had him for 5 years.
Hemorrhoids.
Yes, the Roy. I had him for 5 years. The only way out of it is going to the hospital, going to the doctor, getting analyzed, and getting him cut off.
Yeah, they told me, Howard, that...
However, I got a quick solution. You know, whenever you're in really bad pain, I got a way where you can make him hide and not hurt anymore. However, this is a little bit discomforting.
What, you know
Hemorrhoids hate Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay?
Hemorrhoids hate Vicks Vapor Rub?
Yes.
Run back inside.
Just dab a little bit on your finger.
Oh, my.
You going to try it, John?
They said that if it's still aggravated today, that they're going to have to...
Operate?
Yeah, they have to...
Oh, so you're going to have an
You're
operation?
going to have to what?
They're going to have to, you know, cut a little bit out of it.
Oh.
Apparently you have some extra anyway.
Oh. Oh, man.
Believe me, I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, Derek, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, I'm an accountant. I work at home. And I had one of those. I had no idea what it was. It got bigger and bigger, and I thought, geez, maybe this is a hemorrhoid. So I went out and got one of those pillows like John, except mine was foam. You know, you didn't have to blow it up.
Right.
And I'm sitting there working one day, and thing is hurting, and I'm squirming, and it was really big and hard and hot. And I sneezed, and all of a sudden, just like Scott said, everything is wet back there.
First.
And so
I'm telling you, guys don't know how to take care of the bowel thing, man. Girls, too.
Women only get this problem.
Women get it. You don't hear about it.
During childbirth.
No, but they get it. I know women who have had problems back there. I'm telling you, everybody in this America is so busy pushing back there and wiping so much.
But it's also...
We really should go to the bidet also. In Europe, they would never hear of not washing back there.
Oh, that's true, but it's also because people who sit a lot. Like I said, I'm an accountant. I work at home.
Nah, it has to do with you don't know how to go to the bathroom. I'm telling you, John was busy pushing and creating
It also has to do with muscle tone as well. That's why,
right.
You know,
That's what the doctor said, yeah.
An easy time.
Right.
You know, if you're very sedentary.
Also has to do with the way we eat our diets. I mean, if you eat a very simple diet, you wouldn't have this problem. Everything comes out nice and easy.
When I had it the first time, I mean, I was eating Roy Rogers at McDonald's every night of the week.
Right.
Tons of chocolate, drinking, never sleeping.
Right.
That's John right now.
Hey, that's John.
Howard, you're right, because ever since I changed my diet, I really haven't had any problems.
Right, yeah.
That's so true.
You know.
Yeah. All right, so I think we've had enough of this discussion.
Maybe. Does that bother you?
No, it's different.
Yeah, okay.
I like them.
All right, I'm glad you like them. All right? What's that got to do with business and work? David Arquette's here. He's here. Who's sitting on the show today?
David Arquette?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Dude, I wish that shit would have went all over the goddamn floor. And I would have laughed. I would have laughed my ass off. Just keep walking, asshole. Keep walking.
David, good morning.
What's happening?
How you doing, man?
Great. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I'll be out there.
So what brings you to the show this morning?
Wow, man, just I want to see the show. Want to be back on the show.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit in the show and hang out?
Yeah.
You're not promoting anything, right? You just want to have a good time today?
Yeah, just asked a favor. Awesome. Who knows how long you guys are gonna still be here? And I wanted to just, you know, I've been listening a lot on Sirius and wanted to see some behind the scenes.
How do you think this is gonna be different than other times you've been on?
I don't know. I'm going to be there so long, hopefully the pressure won't be quite as intense directly at me, so.
Are you a little nervous?
Yeah, I'm always nervous coming in here.
Really? After all this time?
Yeah, totally. I guess this is my 4th time third, fourth time here.
All right, man. Well, you're excited, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. Are you kidding? Just saw Ronnie without the, just for men.
Yeah, it's a little disturbing, right?
I like it. It's a sharp look. It's Ronnie. He's got the glasses on. It's good stuff.
All right, man. We'll see you in there.
Peace.
Hey, so what's David Arquette doing?
He's standing out there.
Hanging out. He was, just talking to guys over at TV.
Is he learning anything?
No, he's just waiting to come in.
I wasn't even sure what David wanted to do. Does he want to sit in 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍's chair, or?
I'm not sure either. I know he wanted to come
in. Let's get him in here now.
Why don't we discuss it with him?
Well, he wrote me an email and said, "Do you think it would be, of any value to you to have me come in? I'd love to just observe the world's greatest radio show." There he is. There's my man.
Hello.
Hey, David.
Hey.
Good seeing you.
Thanks, pal.
I love this guy. He's a great guy.
I love you, Howard.
I didn't know what. I just snotted all over myself. You make me laugh.
That's what love will do to you.
Hey, David, what are we doing again today? When you wrote me the email, I was like, hey, that's cool. I mean, David wants to come in for the day. It's cool, but I don't know. I mean, what do you want to do?
Well, listen, we don't know how long you're going to stay on here, Howard.
Right. Probably,
I wanted to come in and see what the hell's going on here. To see if I could get any info. We all want you to stay, just so you know.
Are you preparing for a role, maybe, to play a radio guy? Is that what's no hidden agenda?
No,
huh?
I wanted to take a shit in the bathroom.
Right.
Because I'm a guest.
Did you?
Although they're also saying I'm kind of an intern, so I'm not sure if I actually...
You might not be able to have access.
Yeah. No. Intern shit in the main area.
I wanted to see Robin walking through the hall with her hot body.
Oh, I think.
Yeah. See if I could talk her into showing us those chocolate milkers.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's going to happen before the end of the
Robin.
show.
David.
And before the end, okay, let's just say you guys aren't going on.
Right.
Like, you're not going to give the people what they want? You're not.
No,
just
that's
one
been
last...
my way.
No. You got too much class. Is that why they keep you sort of
I'm class behind the glass.
Sealed?
Yeah.
David, so in other words, your feeling was, hey, you're a fan of the show. As a fan of the show, do you like when we play those songs about Robin before the news?
I love them. I wanted to do my own version.
Yeah, when are you going to produce a song
Get together with those
I will.
bleeding deacons.
The bleeding deacons and little Johnny or
little Mikey.
Mikey, yeah.
Listen, I'm very complimented that a talented guy like yourself would be interested in how this show runs and how it goes. When you wrote me the email and you said, "Hey, listen, Howard, I just want to come in, hang out," I said, "Listen, I'm thrilled to have you here."
Thank you.
I'm
thrilled to be here.
What would you like to do today? Would you like to sit on the couch? Would you like to sit in
on the Sybian?
That would be great.
Do you want to sit over by where Artie and Benji and Fred
I don't know.
sit?
That's sacred ground.
Well, not
over
Artie's
there.
chair, but I'm saying like where 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿 sits.
Yeah.
Look at Fred.
Yeah.
See, I never get to see Fred.
There you go.
Good
to see you, man.
I feel bad for
Good
you.
to see you. Benji is walking around all shameful. There's something going on. There's a lot of...
He's a weirdo.
There's something weird going on
He's
there.
weird.
Yeah.
Now people think you're weird. He's weirder than
He's
you.
way weirder.
Way weirder. Do you want to, like, after I talk to you for a while, do you want to sit?
I'll sit anywhere.
George's chair is next to Benji. Do you want to watch what he does?
Well, I do want to watch what Benji does. I mean, I'll sit on a stool or something.
I'm going to be changing my Wikipedia story, so you have to just keep quiet on the D.
Do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
When you find out what everyone does, can you tell me? I want you to write a paper. Like if you're really interning here today.
I'll write a paper.
At the end of your internship today.
Yes, sir.
I would like you to mail me a paper on what it is you learned and what did you find out what everyone did.
Okay.
And I'll read it here on the air.
I will.
All right.
Everything's so, I don't know. It's so much classier than it used to be. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you've been here before.
I was, yeah. I was on the old radio station and everything, but I don't know. I'm seeing it through new eyes.
Yeah, and the purpose is just to sort of soak in whatever this is.
Yeah, my grandfather was a guy named 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, and he played a character named Charlie Weaver, and he was, on the early days of radio.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. I've always had a
fascination with radio?
Fascination with radio, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm honored that you want to hang out.
And porn stars.
Yeah.
Like the two
That's a
things.
funny combination, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're
because
here.
my mom actually, this is a funny story. Maybe that's why I have a fascination with porn stars, which is, even just telling the story now sounds creepy, but my mom, she used to do like pin-up magazines and like...
Back in when, the 50s?
Yeah. And yeah, so... I was once going through I was a 50s pinup. It's like this book of pinup, and I come across a shot of my mom.
And you're going through the magazine going, she's pretty hot.
She's in the shower. She's all topless.
Was
and
she
then
topless?
and a few pages later, she's having a cat fight with another woman.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So she did some girl on
not
girl?
fully naked in the cat fight. Yeah, she was like before all of this.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't even...
Your mom might have been on this show if she was...
Back in the day, she probably would have.
I know what you're... wait a second.
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
In other words, like when I was a little kid, and you would see porn or pornography or pictures of women topless, it was really wild because it just, back then it was really taboo.
It was hard to find.
I mean, it was really hard to find, get a hold of. So how old were you when you found out that your mom had done topless pictures, girl-on-girl action, and the whole thing?
Well, I went to her with this book. I was, I was probably like 17 or 18 or something.
Wow.
I went to her with this book, and I said, Mom, look what I found. And she goes, oh, that was all just staged. It was just set up. We were just doing...
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I think that's what Jenna Jameson is going to tell her. It was all just staged.
I was just acting.
Wow, your mom was a very attractive woman.
She was. She was beautiful. And
did you get aroused when you saw the pictures?
No.
That'd be crazy.
No. That would be creepy.
But see, my thing is that before you got to her, you were probably using the book for that purpose.
No, actually, I just love those old 50s pinup kind of like
Yeah, but when you're 17, you beat off to that stuff. I can imagine you beating off and then turning the pages, and all of a sudden you hit your mom, and you're like, what the fuck?
No shit.
Yeah.
But then we also, my sister, Patricia, decided, both of my parents have passed, but since she passed, my sister decided to look up a maiden name because she was married once before.
Right.
And we looked up her maiden name, and we found her in this movie called Olga's House of Shame.
Wow.
And now Olga's House of Shame is like a total B-movie, crazy movie. It's like, John Waters, like,
was she nude in
kind of film. I think she might be nude, yeah. And she got her breasts cut in it, and she's like being tortured.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
It's awesome.
And that's hardcore for back then. In the 50s, it's a whole different thing even.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was definitely like a
wild.
racy, probably unrated.
But your grandfather, her father, I assume, was this...
no, it was my dad's dad. Was
Charlie Weaver?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Her grandparents were from Scranton, Pennsylvania.
She must have been like she must have been the black sheep of the family, though. I mean, going and doing porno back then?
Well, it wasn't porno.
Girl on girl.
Look, that was racy for that time.
That's porno, my friend.
Girl on girl.
Girl on girl. I know it was staged, but I don't care.
Come on. So,
did your mom have big boobs?
The point of the story is, Robin, it's not so shameful to show your milkers once in a while.
Because your mom did it. Okay.
I know. Come on, Robin. If I was single, Robin.
Was your mom a MILF? Were you very aware when you were growing up that your mom was a sexy woman and like your friends would come over and look at her and things like that?
No, by the time I was the last kid, so by the time I was growing up.
She wasn't such a MILF.
Yeah, she's got an amazing story. She grew up with a certain amount of abuse, and she had a hard childhood, and she through the course of her life became a marriage family counselor.
Huh.
So she sort of
wouldn't it be weird to have your marriage counselor in a naked magazine?
Yes, so like her pinup photos all over the...
Does that ruin your credibility? Was your mom as hot as your sisters?
Yeah, she looked a lot like Rosanna.
Oy vey, that Rosanna.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Marona mi. That is some sister you got.
I know, she's awesome, too.
Let me see your mom.
Uh-oh. You got a shot of her? Hold on.
Let me
What a
see.
tomato.
Hold on. Easy, Gary. Easy.
Oh, your mom looks like Rosanna Arquette.
Let me see.
Is this your mom?
Oh, these are black and white.
These
That
are all
even
from
makes
Olga's
it
House of
dirtier.
Shame.
This is
I'm Mr. Skin. Mom's on Mr. Skin. This is awesome.
Your mother's on Mr. Skin.
I love
You know
that.
what? They probably have like generations. Your mom and your sisters are on Mr. Skin.
Oh, wow.
Your mom's name is Brenda.
This is awesome.
Brenda Denault?
No, yeah, that was
Denault.
her sort
Stage
of first
name.
marriage name.
I see. Wow. Boy, I could see where Rosanna got her looks.
Wow. I'm
Mamma mia.
And her breasts.
And I see and your mom's titties are all slashed up because it's a slasher kind of film.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Look how hot your mom was.
Wow, look at that.
How old was she
I'm
when
not
she...
sure I should have shared this story. No, I'm just kidding.
How old...
Well, now you've seen mine. They look like that.
Oh, Robin, you tease.
Do you realize millions of men are going to jerk off to your mom tonight?
Oh.
You've just increased.
Hey, you should... I mean, she's dead now, so I hope when they're jerking off, they...
Did you not know that your mom is on Mr. Skin?
I didn't know that.
Wow.
A lot she's on Mr. Skin. Look at
a lot of her.
There's a guy taking a soldering iron to your mom's tits.
Wow.
Hey,
that's crazy.
You got to pay the bills, Howard.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, your mom was some looker.
She was gorgeous. She's such
What
a
happened?
sweetheart.
She
so
died
then
young.
She went through marriage family counseling, and then she was on her deathbed. She
How
died
old
of
was she?
breast cancer.
Oh.
But she was on her deathbed, and she finally got her certificate. And it was kind of a important moment because it felt we were like, Mom, you got your certificate, and it's kind of like she graduated. She sort of put an end to her sort of abuse and sort of dealt with all of her stuff and helped a lot of people. So it was a beautiful sort of thing.
Did your mom was alive
And
to see
she made Mr. Skin, so I wish I could have shown her that on her deathbed. Said, Mom, here's your certificate, but also you made Mr. Skin.
Your mom was alive to see you marry Courtney Cox, right?
No, she didn't see us get married, but she met her.
She did meet her.
Yeah,
She
my
approved
father
of her?
was alive. Yeah, she approved. Are you kidding? She was on her deathbed. She grabs her like, come on,
Don't lose this one.
Listen, you better take care of him or I'm taking you with me.
Where does Courtney think you are today? Did you tell her you're coming here to intern?
I did.
You did?
I
She was
did.
okay with it?
Of course.
Yeah,
she loves you.
She likes it.
Yeah. She's a big fan and
All right.
very
well,
supportive.
I'm honored to have you here today.
I had an uncomfortable talk, though. I was like, Courtney, in case somebody comes in, I mean, there are a lot of porn stars that come through there. And there's this thing called the Sibian. I'm just saying, all I got to do is flip a switch. It's not like cheating if you just switch.
Oh, so you want to run the Sibian today? Well,
You might have to as your internship.
Hey, listen, the boss told me to.
David, as a matter of fact, you're actually here on a good day. I don't know if you know it. We're going to celebrate today the 123rd Sibian ride.
And you know the 123rd of anything is celebrated.
Yeah. The creator of the Sibian, Dave Lambert, is going to be here.
Are you
The man
kidding?
who invented it.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking at all.
This is real.
And porn
Oh,
star.
you look thrilled. Robin's like, yeah.
And porn star Raven
123.
Alexis is going to be here to do it in front of the the guy who invented it. So,
Really?
Yeah.
He's
and
gonna
so,
see it being
Oh my
used.
God!
so you might as well.
I was just kidding about the conversation.
No, you should tell Courtney that you are going to
better
work
make
it.
a call.
No, I cannot work
You are
it.
working the
I
Sibian.
cannot work it.
You want an
Please.
internship? You wanted to come to the world's greatest
I'm
radio
just
show?
kidding. Please have Gary with the mask. I just want to watch.
Listen, you're a Hollywood insider. I know you know a lot of celebrities. How is Sandra Bullock doing? I know you've spoken
She's
with her.
a great girl, but I haven't talked to her.
Are you a Jesse James? Does Courtney have this to look forward to? This is what I'm thinking
That would
about
be
here.
good.
I'm telling you, I'm sick of this.
I'm sick of it too.
Are you cheating on Courtney Cox?
Absolutely
Come
not.
clean now.
Have you ever fucked a girl with a tattoo on her face?
Yes, I have.
You have, and it's good.
Oh, there's a good... Oh, this was bad, but there was a... Oh, shit. I should have saved the picture. I got... Before... See, Courtney and I were on and off for a while, you know?
When you were first dating or when you were married?
When we first met on Scream 1... Oh, there's some good stories there, too. But when we first met on Scream 1... you know, we were flirting, we fall in love and all this, but by Scream 2, you know, we were both sort of, more so me, but also she was having little things going on with other people. So,
so
I was like, if I'm, you know, if it's not, I'd always say to her, yeah, we got to be exclusive. You're not going to see the real me unless, you know, we make a commitment here. And she never really did. She was scared or whatever, or fucking other people, whatever, however you want to say it.
Right. Who were you? Did you know who your competition was? Who were you competing with at the time?
Man.
Were you competing with like some big names?
No, I mean just some people. I don't.
Who were you competing with back then? Because that would drive me
still
crazy.
An open wound.
If I had
what was the singer's name?
Hey, take it easy.
What singer?
You know, Counting Crows.
Oh.
No, I mean, they were sort of dating and stuff, but no, I mean, kind of so. It's kind of something, you know, to be honest, you'd never really admit to that.
But I don't understand something. So you were in love with Courtney Cox, but because she was seeing other guys, you said, look, I might as well go see other women.
Oh, yeah, I was like, if we're not committed, I'm fucking around. So one time I was in Atlanta one time, and I hooked up with a stripper.
Right.
And for some reason, I took a picture in a photo booth of me biting her nipple ring.
Oh.
Which didn't come out until we were married for 2 years, which is an uncomfortable. And then they sold it like I was cheating on her.
Right.
So I got a little feel for the cheating shame.
But isn't that
they do?
Of course, isn't it? And I bet you it's still, even though Courtney knew the truth, it still probably bothered her even that there was a picture of you by the chick's nipple ring.
Yeah.
Because she still has to deal with it in real time with friends, family, whatever.
I mean, if there was a picture of her biting Adam Durrett's nipple, I'd be upset as well.
Of course you would be. So you mean, I mean, that must have been a horrible pain in your life to endure. Being serious now for a second, when you're kind of really in love with a chick.
Yeah.
And okay, she says, look, I'm going to be with other guys. I want to be with you too, but, you know, we're not exclusive.
Yeah.
I mean, that really hurts. And then you open up the paper and she's with, you know, Adam Duritz from the Counting Crows or somebody like this. It's got to be the worst part of your life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're bringing him back.
This is some internship.
This fucking sucks, man.
How did you get her to commit? I mean, how did you get her to finally, like, give up all these other guys? Just wore her down,
really.
huh?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. We started going to couples therapy.
Is that true?
Yeah, for a year before we got married.
That works, huh?
It worked, yeah.
Yeah, you still do couples therapy, right?
Yeah, when we get into shit. Yeah.
Tune-ups, huh?
Oh, yeah. When you get, like, sometimes you just hit these little, you know, things that bug the shit out of each other.
Wow.
You know, things that she does or things that I do.
But what could bug you?
And you still learn stuff.
But what could bug you about her? She's so perfect.
She is pretty damn perfect.
I think she's so beautiful, man.
She is. She's gorgeous.
I would go down on her if I was her husband. I would eat her. But then,
thanks.
But you know what? You want it? I'm just telling you. Can I do an internship at your house? Yeah, I'll show you what I would do. But wait a second.
But don't go down on her. I mean, that's
not
interns don't do that.
Internship.
Oh yeah, interns you go down on your wife.
I mean, it would be really awkward conversation going back home. Like, I know Courtney, he made me go down on this porn star.
But you know what's hard when you date a Courtney Cox when you were at the dating stage and she's seeing guys?
Yeah.
I mean, when you say she's seeing guys, you're talking about, here's her list. I know her list.
Yeah.
Liev Schreiber.
What? No.
No?
Did she?
Christian Slater.
I mean, that
Maybe
would be
you didn't get the
uncomfortable.
list.
Christian Slater.
You know what? She's never been very honest with the list either.
You want the list that we put together? Liev Schreiber, Christian Slater, Duritz.
They're showing you a list.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
These are people she did movies with.
No, but she went out with Jim Carrey.
No.
David Duchovny.
No.
Michael Keaton. And Richie Sambora.
Wow. Richie
Sambora.
That's right.
He's just naming names.
Hate to break the news to you, pal.
Sorry.
You wanted to be an intern.
Michael Keaton is
Michael Keaton.
It's the only one I've got confirmation on.
But Michael Keaton, even that, like there's
That was
a guy.
a long-term thing, right?
What are you gonna do?
It was when he was Batman, so you kind of have to.
Yep.
You know, it's like.
But that's
all right, you fucked Michael Keaton, but you also fucked Batman.
I can live with Batman.
Did you ever ask her if he put the Batman costume on?
That's something I would do.
Right.
I would be like, babe, all right, I got the costume on. It took me 4 hours to get into this. You have to come over. No, you have to come over. At least blow me. Just blow me in the Batman costume. What the fuck am I gonna?
Any old boy? Do old boyfriends still call her though? Like,
Is she friends with any of the?
Nah, not really.
Do you get jealous?
You kind of have to cut all that stuff off.
Do you get jealous? I know you executive produce Cougar Town, and I don't know how often you go down to this set and everything. Maybe
not that often,
right?
Because I don't know what scenes they're doing. I just kind of.
Is it creepy to see her doing a love scene?
It's not my favorite thing in the world. No. I get a little, but we've been married so long.
I heard when you were on Letterman. You said that, and this sounds sad to me.
Oh.
Well, I'm being serious now. That you guys have to schedule sex once a week, and that you and your wife, she's such a hot little babe.
She's awesome.
Like, why do you have to schedule?
No, trust
New Year's
me,
Eve,
it's like really kind of cool, actually.
Wait a second. On New Year's Eve, she made you wait 40 minutes while she talked on the phone for sex?
What's that all about?
I'm critical of this.
No, she was working out.
She was working out.
And then her friend came in and she was talking, and then I had to come down. I was like, come on, we gotta fucking.
At New Year's.
Yeah, it's New Year's. Let's fuck.
Let's fuck.
Now.
It's New Year's.
The good thing is that you got it on, you got it, so it's like, I don't care if it's a chore now. At least I know.
Are you superstitious? It's kind of like bad luck not to fuck on New Year's Eve. It's like kind of says your marriage is dead, right? Don't you look at it that way?
That's a good point.
I look at it that way.
I think it's bad luck not to fuck on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, but apparently.
So you want sex more than her because if it's once a week, you want sex more than once a week.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So why is she? So what's wrong? What does the marriage therapist say?
We work a lot, and we do. There are those random little, special times that just kind of pop up. But she's not big on sex at night.
Why? Yeah,
because she's tired.
Yeah.
She's a daytime fucker.
Yeah, my wife too.
Yeah.
We get in bed at night.
It's kind of a drag because I like nothing better than to go to bed after sex.
Yeah, I know, but is it like
and
in a way?
And then you have to do that in the middle of the day.
But what are we saying about marriage? If a girl as hot as your wife, and now you're down to once a week, what are we saying?
No, not so much once a week.
that.
I mean, it's for sure. It's for sure once a week.
Oh, at least once a week.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's depressing.
But she's hot.
She's also a very busy woman. She's
a very busy woman.
She's got a lot of work on her hands.
She also runs the household and all the,
what's crazy?
Quite the production.
What's crazy about your wife, I remember back in the day when she even did like that Bruce Springsteen video early in her career, I thought I had discovered her. Like, I saw her in that Bruce Springsteen video. And I said, I should put her in a TV show because that girl's hot. And she'd be a really big star.
Bruce discovered her. You're watching the video.
I thought I was on and then the next thing I know, she was in movies and everything else. And I went, oh, what a fucking asshole I am. Of course she's already discovered. I think I'm discovering someone.
Really?
Such a douchebag. But I just used to fantasize. I might have even beaten off to her image. I mean, I'm not sure.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's awesome that you got her.
It is awesome that I got her.
You're the man.
I fucking tracked her down. I would stalk her on the set of...
Yeah.
No, see, literally, I would stay up. We did Scream in Santa Rosa, and I'd stay up there, and she'd, be jet-setting back and forth. So I'd be sitting up there just fucking waiting days, sitting.
You stayed.
Yeah, she had the nice little hotel room on the other side of the big hotel complex that we were at, and I'd just sit there. And mine overlooking the parking lot, and I'd just wait. And I'd get the itinerary, and I'd know she's coming into town, and I'd just sit there and wait. And then her limo would come down, and I'd just sort of time it. And as soon as I knew she was getting in the door, I'd ring her room.
I get it.
She's like, "What are you doing?
Right.
Are you stalking me?" And I'm like, "That's exactly what I'm doing." So I hunted her down. Yeah, she had no choice.
So when you hear guys are stalking women and they say it's no way to get a woman, you say it is a way to get a woman.
Well, no. Hold on, you got some questionable listeners out there. So
exactly.
You know, let's just make it very clear: it's not nice to stalk.
Right. In other words, you were on the movie with her.
I'm using stalking in a very,
Is it true you're stalking?
Fun way.
Is it true your stalking went as far that you were offered the lead in that movie, but the lead did not get to kiss Courtney?
Yes.
So you took a role that was considered secondary, just because you wanted the kissing scene with her.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Wow. You had the lead.
I had the lead.
And you said, I don't want the lead.
No, I didn't really have the lead. They wanted to meet me for the lead.
Right.
And when I went in to meet, I said, I don't want to play that role. I would love to play this role.
Good Lord. Hey, listen.
Yes, sir.
I want you to hang out. I'm going to let you sit in George's seat today.
All right.
Then you can watch Benji and Fred. You can watch what I do.
I would love that.
So would you like to sit there for the whole show?
I would love to.
And sit in on the whole show.
Oh, sit here?
No, sit on the sit in George's chair, and you'll be able to do. And you can cruise during the. You can watch what goes on.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
and
see, the show is not all sip.
Yeah, what's with the glasses, dude?
I know. What do you mean, what's with the glasses?
It's a new look.
Don't you start, because you've seen them already.
I saw them.
So
I
don't
said
even
they were
start
nice.
with me. Don't even start your shit, okay?
I said they were nice.
You saw them
Wait,
really nice.
are they the kind that like change with the sun?
No, they don't change with the sun. So you get anything, you can get your balls busted around.
Wait, let me see. If I put the
What
light
are
up
you
to them, do
looking
they get
at?
lighter?
Nice. This is it.
Not much to it.
Hopefully I'll take a shit there.
There you go. No problem. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
What's that?
See,
he's cool.
David said he likes your beard.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He says he likes it better without the Just for Men in it.
He didn't say that.
I
stupid
fucking
ass.
swear to God.
He didn't say
Want to go ask him?
He didn't say that. He didn't say that, motherfucker.
How much do you want to bet?
He didn't say that.
My intern, David Arquette, is here. He's doing an excellent job.
Well, he's an intern who gets to sit in the studio.
Yeah.
That's a special intern.
You know, not too many of my interns get to hang out with Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's
I've been
some
trying to
intern.
get because you complimented her butt. You saw her at an event, and it's been very uncomfortable because I'm like, Jen, can I please just take a picture of your butt to send to Howard? I wanted to take a picture of her butt and say, hi, Howard.
What'd she say?
It's been an uncomfortable conversation. I think I kind of got her on the fence, though.
Oh, she's got a great ass.
She does.
I felt bad for her. When did I start feeling bad for her?
Nah,
the
don't
other
feel
day?
bad for her. She's awesome.
I don't
She's
know.
happy.
You remembered she sent you some notes?
What was that? Yeah,
she
that's
did?
what it was.
Yeah.
Years ago when Private Parts came out, I was going through some memorabilia, and I found a note from her saying how much she loved the movie. And
It wasn't that he felt bad for her.
No.
He felt bad for the things he had been saying.
Yeah.
I started to feel bad.
Yeah, well, she's a great girl, though. She's awesome, smart, funny.
Who's her boyfriend now? That guy, Gerald Butler. Huh?
Jared.
No, I don't think.
You getting along with him?
He's a nice guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that really.
Does he mesh well with you and Courtney? I mean, because that's important to everybody, you know what I mean?
Well, you couldn't have gotten along with that John Mayer. You probably wanted her to dump him.
He did.
Yeah.
He wasn't good for her.
He's a douchebag.
Yeah, he is.
That was mean, right? When he was talking about her in
He's
bed.
stupid. I mean, the guy's just, he just talks too much.
Did you ever say anything to him? You pull him aside and say you talk too much?
No, I haven't seen him since then.
Oh, really?
But, I'm the kind of guy that would want to punch him. But
So he's not invited to any of the parties and stuff out in...
he said some unfortunate things, but he sort of, he got a rude awakening. So I think he's kind of
mellowing out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Did he ever try to do Courtney?
No.
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 That would have been emasculating.
Yeah. Tried to do me, though. No, I'm just kidding.
I bet. Why not?
I'm sure he would have.
Anyway, so David's here, and I was going to say, because David and I got cut off, but he's got a clothing line at properclothing.com. P-R-O-P-R, no E.
Thank you.
Properclothing.com, and it's really nice stuff, actually.
Yeah, but, he used to, purposely dress sort of goofy when the cameras were on him.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
Sometimes I've worn some unfortunate outfits throughout history. Yeah, but, I like costumes. I just like having fun. Dressing up and having a good time. But these clothes are like wearable menswear, like real cool stuff.
Yeah, and David even said, like, sometimes when he's having sex with Courtney, he puts on a Batman costume.
I'll put on a crazy costume. I can't get her into any lingerie, though. That's the problem.
She won't get into lingerie?
No, I bought her a box for Valentine's Day one year, and it sat there for like 3. I don't think she ever even wore it.
Yeah, why is it? Like, Beth doesn't put on lingerie either. Like,
they don't understand.
In the beginning, yeah. I bet you Courtney did in the beginning, right? She put on lingerie.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, now you're down to sex once a week. Beth and I are going pretty strong, but...
I'm proud of you.
But you also have a kid.
Yeah, true.
Is that true? You try and have another kid?
No.
That's what I read in the tabloids.
Yeah, they say that a lot. They're
well,
always
he calls
on our
the tabloids when he's trying for a child, right?
You done with kids? That's it.
No, we may have kids. It's not off the.
Would you ever adopt one of those like black kids?
The last time I said I would, it came out that we're adopting, and then I get all these adoption questions.
Right.
But I'm totally open to adoption.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah, totally.
You like being a dad?
I love being a dad. It's the greatest.
Yeah, you're good at it.
My daughter's so funny and amazing.
And you don't bring her to the set, do you?
She goes by the set a lot. Yeah. But, there's no one to
Not
bring.
during the love scenes and stuff.
No.
No.
Well, let me ask you
That'd be really uncomfortable.
That'd be really confusing.
Let me ask
she doesn't
something.
like to see us on camera with anybody.
When, I love it when people say, oh, my daughter's wonderful. I love being a dad. My daughter's so funny and amazing. What if she wasn't funny and amazing?
Well, every parent.
We got a real stinker. This kid sucks.
I saw like in the tabloids they were saying that like Courtney's a pain in the ass on the set of Cougar Town, and she brings your kid there, and the kid has to have a director's chair to sit in.
Really? That's ridiculous.
That's what it
No,
said.
they have a director's chair because it's fun for a kid, but it's probably her mom's chair. And no, Courtney's not a pain in the ass at all. She's a tough businesswoman. Like if shit's going wrong, she'll call people out. She's the kind of person, she's so honest that if somebody's fucking with her or something, she'll bring it up right in the middle of a restaurant or on set. She's not a bullshitter.
That's good. Okay, they said that she was being a ball buster because you guys built a $15,000 play area for your kid.
$15,000?
Yeah, on the set.
No, there's no play area on the set.
A mom wants to be with her kid.
There's no play area on the set.
And she's like a mom, and she's like wants her kid with her.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. It's not so fucking crazy to think that like if she's going to be there 17 hours a day, like why shouldn't the kid have somewhere to play?
Yeah.
I mean, she's the star and the producer and everything. I mean, why not?
They built you a whole apartment when you were doing that movie.
Oh, man, I busted balls when I was working. I made him build me an apartment. I said, if I'm going to be a star of a movie.
Gym he never used.
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard your kid fired 2 people on the set.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
That's the only problem.
So I wonder what's going to happen with your kid if she's going to go into acting. I bet you she does.
Or is she going to be one of those Hollywood kids who, just goes to parties? And...
Oh, God, I hope not.
I know. How are you going to prevent that? Who are her friends?
I don't know, Well, my family goes back to vaudeville in acting.
Right.
So it's in our genes. So, I mean, it's not so far-fetched that you'd be interested in performing. I'm probably strict. I'm the strict one, I guess.
But do you have a definite bedtime and are there rules and everything?
Oh, yeah.
And,
does she have chores? She doesn't have chores.
Yeah, she has to pick up after herself and clean up her room and stuff.
That's good. Does Courtney undermine you by like you have to be the hard ass and make rules, and then all of a sudden Courtney comes in and she's like nice mommy and says, "Don't worry, don't listen to daddy."
No, she doesn't say that, but, you know.
She undermines you.
No, once in a while, like, you know, I'll say, no, you can't have that cookie or something, and then Courtney will say it's all right, and then...
Does that drive you crazy?
Not so bad. I mean, it's like...
That isn't one of the things you bring up in marriage therapy?
No,
That would make me nuts.
It would?
Yeah, if I'm going to be the dick who says no cookie, and then my wife's going to say...
I don't mind being the dick, though, if it's like, you know, for a good reason. I don't...
Yeah, but then it makes like daddy's the mean one and mommy's the nice one.
Yeah, but
it's too simple.
I don't know. I don't mind being the mean one.
So what gets on your nerves about Courtney? I still never finished that with you when you go into therapy. Like, what do you like? Give me one example.
I usually get on her nerves.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, I mean, you know, you figure out different things that push each other's buttons. You know, what there is something, of course, that gets on my nerves. I mean, I can't think of it at the moment, but when we get a problem...
What do you do that gets on her nerves? Seriously.
Sometimes when we're arguing, I make it about me.
How do you do that? I don't even understand that.
I don't either, so...
Because
I'm trying to figure it out.
I've been accused of that, too.
Oh, it's like, so she'll be pissed at me about something, and then I'll say, well, it's like when you do that, that's just like, and she's like, oh, great, now I can't be pissed about that because now you have to be pissed about you.
What is it, JD?
Oh, looky here.
What is it, JD?
They've talked about Courtney isn't too happy with his obsession with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, but that's silly stuff.
Yeah, that's not the deep
That
stuff
ain't
they
real.
deal with.
Okay, that's something they press release.
But I know what he's talking about.
I love that you came in, though, and just gave me some of those marble mouths.
Yeah.
It's like coming true. And when you see him standing there and then you know he likes that kind of music, it's ridiculous.
Do you ever argue?
I understand what he's talking about. What it is for a woman, if she brings up something and you bring up something about her, it's like, wait a minute. If that was an issue for you, you should have brought it up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't bring it up because I'm bringing something.
It's called fighting back.
Yeah.
It's called kitchen
But
sinking.
the bottom line is, like, you don't want to, I mean, I don't want to fight. I don't ever want to fight, so...
Right, guys don't really
when
like
you
that.
figure out ways not to push their buttons or figure out ways that you guys get along and you know, she doesn't like if I, you know, stay out too late or, you know.
Oh, do you do that?
Once in a while.
Yeah, I never do that. I need
you
to
hang
do
with
that.
the guys? You're that kind of guy?
Yeah, that's probably what the Laker thing is. You know, when Lakers have a lot of games, and when you start going all the time, it's kind of like, geez, you come home after a few beers, and you got your 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱 on.
Can I be honest with you? If I was married to Courtney, I wouldn't be going to a Laker game.
You what?
I would be with her all the time. She'd be sick of me. She'd be mad at me for not going to the Laker game.
Could you please go out?
Yeah. My tongue would be so far up her ass, she wouldn't even be able to walk straight. I mean, wow.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Thanks.
goddamn, yeah. You into that at all?
No.
Putting the tongue up a girl's ass?
Have you had your tongue up Courtney's ass?
Have you ever put your tongue up Courtney Cox's ass?
I tried.
You did?
I tried.
Did you? Beth says she doesn't want
Oh, wrong hole.
Beth told me she doesn't want it.
No.
She doesn't like any of that nonsense.
Yeah, no.
And I'm fine with that. I really don't want to put my tongue up anyone's ass. Sometimes I get very amorous, though, and I want to do things, intimate things.
Yeah.
But, you know, I could see a woman be uncomfortable with that.
Now, how affected are you by the tabloids? Did you?
I don't know up the ass. I'm not a up the...
If Courtney wanted you to do that, if she said, listen,
I don't know.
lick me
Up the
everywhere.
ass is not a...
You wouldn't do it?
No.
Wow.
Well, not up
I would.
the ass.
I would go.
I mean, like a little... Like...
I'd go an inch up her ass.
Oh.
With your tongue or a finger?
Oh, no, my tongue.
Wow.
Up Courtney's ass? Yeah. It's pretty clean.
What about you, Robin? Do you enjoy that?
No,
sort of
I
thing?
don't want any tongues anywhere near that.
She likes anal. She likes a dick in her ass.
Stop it.
You do.
I had it a few times. That doesn't
And you
mean I'm
loved
in
it.
love with
And
it.
you weren't even lubricated.
Stop
I
it.
just like that I'm seeing this in person. That's I love that we're
But
talking
no, I
about
wanted
it.
to ask that question about the tabloids because the other day, you know, there were those stories that there was a sex tape with the Dirty Sanchez with Sandra Bullock and Jesse James.
Yeah, what do you know about that?
And you were starting to think maybe I should be doing these crazy things to Beth.
Yeah, maybe I should give her Dirty Sanchez. Sanchez.
Yeah, Courtney wasn't down, but she got really pissed about the Dirty Sanchez. She was like...
She doesn't like it?
Yeah, we had to go right to therapy. It was a big problem.
Honestly, did your refusal to eat her ass come up in counseling? Rhonda, you're on the air in Cleveland. Hey now.
This show is awesome, and you've got to get David Arquette to come in back like next week and chain him up and keep him there all week.
David Arquette is welcome to sit in anytime he wants. He knows that. I've told him that in private email. The guy's a funny guy. I like him around.
What an awesome follow-up to George Takei.
Right. David, you did well today.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
You didn't get on anyone's nerves. You see? Tell Courtney that. No need for therapy between us.
Thank you.
So, David, how was it sitting on the show today?
That was a dream come true. It was fantastic. I had such a blast. Seeing the behind the scenes, you could never. And we just came from Chicago where we celebrated the 40th anniversary of Apollo 13. Jim Lovell was the commander of that, and I know Jim very well, because he and I flew together in space in November 1966. And then I was his backup on the Apollo 8 mission that flew to the moon Christmas time, 1968. A very significant mission. Neil Armstrong and I were on the backup crew. And then if the next two missions after Apollo 8 were successful, our crew would be given the assignment to land on the moon, which we did in July 20th, 1969.
Now, what do you expect from this interview? What do you think Howard's going to be mostly interested in?
Well, everybody who has a show is interested in show business, and that's appealing to the listeners in an exciting way, which will keep them tuning in to listen to the sponsors or whatever it is that promote the program. And obviously that's what Dancing with the Stars was all about. It's a show, it's show business, and they're interested in selecting interesting people to be on that, and I happen to agree with them that I think I'm a very interesting person.
We have a real man who's going to walk in the room, a guy I admire, a man I think is someone who should be celebrated, saluted. This is a man's man, a brave man. He's no pussy.
Medicated Pete's coming back?
No. The great Buzz Aldrin, who was the second man to walk on the moon.
Yes, a brave and generous man.
What's braver, going on Dancing with the Stars or going on the moon? I think going on the moon.
Going on the moon.
There you go.
Nobody died.
Anyway, I really do mean that this is a guy. This is a real hero. That's a hero. Look at this guy. That's a hero. There you go. I'm going to applaud you.
Stand up.
I am. I'm sitting down. He's standing up. I love you. I love you, man. Buzz. I mean, Mr. Aldrin. I love you.
What are you calling him Buzz?
I'm saluting you, man.
Are we going to have an affair?
Listen, I don't go that way. I know you do, but but you're still a hero to me.
That's
you know
great.
what? You know what I think about sometimes?
Have a seat.
How old were you when you went to the moon?
39.
Okay. 39 years old. You got your whole life ahead of you. You're in love and all this and that. And you stick yourself in one of those rotten tin cans and you go up into space.
What were you thinking?
You're a brave man. You know, I don't have the balls even to go to California on a commercial flight.
One thing leads to another.
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is that I was born in 1930, and my father was an aviation pioneer.
Was your old man? Did your old man push you into aviation in a way?
No, but the people he associated with were pioneers in aviation, and I just grew up with the names of Howard Hughes and Amelia Earhart and the Wright brothers. And
did you have a fear of flying at any point and how to overcome that whole thing?
No. I had my first ride in 1932. I was 2 years old.
That's brave.
Yeah. Well,
he was brave from the start.
I think I may have.
You fought
got
in
a
war,
little,
right?
Got a little aviation sickness.
But you got to you fought combat missions, didn't you? I mean, you were on you flew a plane in combat.
Yes, I was at West Point.
Yeah.
And going into my senior year, several of us who stood pretty high in the class were given an opportunity to have a conducted tour of the Far East.
Yes.
General MacArthur's occupation of Japan.
Yes.
So we we got over there in July.
Right.
And stayed in the BOQ, Bachelor Officers' Quarters.
Yes. Did you get
to, the next morning? Wait a minute. The next morning, under the door was the Stars and Stripes that said, North Korea invades South Korea.
Right.
That was the 25th of June.
Right.
25th of June, 1950. And 3 years later, I spent the whole year of 1953 in Korea during the Korean War.
So you got to go up in a plane and fire crap, bullets, bombs, I don't know, on these Koreans.
50 caliber.
Look at you. 6
of them.
Did you take out the enemy?
Yes, 2 of them.
2 of them?
2 of them.
You are such a goddamn man.
I was just a young second lieutenant, 23 years old.
Look at you, man. Were you scared when you would go on those missions? How do you get over fear? I'm a very fearful guy. I'm afraid to walk out of the house. I'm afraid to get on a commercial flight. How do you get over fear in your life?
You suppress it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You never feared for your life?
Thinking of what you need to do to be alert to handle anything that's clouding your mind. And you know that, see, I grew up with FDR being elected, replacing Herbert Hoover.
Right. The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Yeah, you got it. And it's a paralyzing emotion, fear, because you become obsessed with what might go wrong, and you're searching around instead of being open-minded and very alert.
Mm-hmm.
What
How are you?
Oh, there you see Robin, huh? Thumbs up.
Well,
I know she's got a big chest, but you can't get hypnotized.
Who's that big-headed guy that's being lifted up into the air by those red balloons?
That's our astronaut.
That's Eric the Midget. That's Eric the Midget. Now, I'm fascinated by you. Your father was a pilot, and he wanted you to be the first man to walk on the moon. Isn't that the truth? He lobbied.
Wasn't he running anything? How could he do that?
No, he lobbied NASA and said, I want my son to be the first man to walk on the moon.
Well, you know, there was some talk in the media about wanting not a military person.
Right.
Well, but Neil was in the Navy, flying in the Korean War off of a carrier.
Of course.
So he was certainly a military guy. Wasn't a career military person. But my father really didn't understand the rocket business all that well.
Right.
I mean, he thought that you ought to be able to rescue somebody at the moon by sending another rocket and people to get there and bring them back.
Right.
Well, there was just no way to do anything like that. Let me kind of...
But when the old man wants you to be the first man on the moon, did you feel disappointment?
No,
that you
I felt
weren't?
a little embarrassed.
You were? In front of your father?
No,
because it was so important to him.
Because he was talking to people that when he didn't really understand the background. Let me explain.
He embarrassed you because when he was lobbying and carrying on, you were like, Dad.
He shouldn't have been in those offices having those conversations.
It's up to these guys. Right.
Now, when President Kennedy said, May 25th, 1961,
yes,
I believe that this nation should commit itself before the decade is out of landing a man on the moon.
He was right.
And returning him safely.
A lot of people don't understand
wait
that.
a minute. He didn't say anything about going outside the spacecraft and walking around on the moon.
Right.
He said to land a man on the moon and bring him back. Okay, that... Clearly, people in the space business who understand the progression of exploration know that the very most important contribution of Apollo was demonstrating the ability to land on another object. Now, we didn't have spacewalking until the Russians had Leonov go outside the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗱 and almost not get back in again.
Right.
So we trained my very good friend from West Point, Ed White, to do the first spacewalk on Gemini 4 with the maneuvering gun, and we had to really convince him to come back in again. It was so successful and so enjoyable. Being outside with the freedom outside the hatch of the Gemini 4 mission. So once having done that, we had a two-man spacecraft, the Gemini spacecraft. Engineers called it Gemini because they don't know how to pronounce
right.
the constellations in the sky.
Right.
But Gemini is the two stars of Castor and Pollux. It's a twin stars.
Do you know why you're so brave? Back then, I mean, even to this day with the space program, back then, who the hell knew if this thing was coming back?
It was an experiment.
This was a real experiment. This was a
Come on. You know what goes up comes down.
Come on.
Everybody knows anything goes up comes down.
How heavily did it weigh on you?
How do you even know if you can hit the moon?
I mean, did these guys from NASA, they couldn't assure you were coming back. When you kissed your wife goodbye and you went up off into space, there was a really good chance you weren't coming back. You were in a goddamn tin can, for Christ's sakes, experimental.
And then they were going to try to drop it back in the ocean.
Right.
Well, you know, Chuck Yeager.
Right.
Mr. Aviation, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Was a little resentful because the Air Force wouldn't allow the announcement that he had flown the X-1 and broken the sound barrier. And, of course, the Air Force wanted an Air Force person to do that instead of the expert who had been flying the X-1, Scott Crossfield.
Right.
So the Air Force selected an Air Force guy to do that. But so Chuck Yeager, after the nation disclosed that we'd just broken the sound barrier and Captain Chuck Yeager was the person that did it, Chuck has always considered himself the expert test pilot, the epitome of test pilots, until Neil Armstrong came along as being a test pilot for NACA. Now, Chuck Yeager got away with all sorts of things. You've seen in the movie where he had to bail out of an airplane because he couldn't control it, lost control. He went horseback riding the day before he was going to fly and break a record, supersonic, and he broke a rib when he fell off the horse. He couldn't even close the hatch that's not what you consider professionalism.
Right.
I know Chuck isn't going to appreciate my saying this, but
in other words, he shouldn't have flown that day because when you're less than 100%, you shouldn't fly.
Yeah, but what got me into the subject of that is that he called going up in the Mercury capsule man in a can, or spam in a can.
Right.
And guys were going up, and this was not something that that was at all to be admired.
Right.
Just going up in a can and coming back in a can.
Well, that's bullshit, if you don't mind me saying.
Well, that's what Yuri Gagarin did. And that's what clearly expedited our space program to challenge ourselves and the Soviet Union.
Are you bitter that you were not the first man to walk on the moon? You resolved that.
What I'm getting at is that the Gemini spacecraft had 2 people in it.
Right.
A commander and a pilot.
Right.
NASA didn't like the term co-pilot.
Right.
Well, the commander was responsible for executing all the maneuvers, aborting the spacecraft on the way up and controlling it on the way down. So always the experiments were given to the junior person, the co-pilot or the pilot. So it was determined that to demonstrate spacewalking, that we would put one person outside, and it was not going to be the commander, it was going to be the junior person.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
So when you go and face the future plans of landing on the moon, you have several choices. Number 1 is you land, take pictures out the window, control robots, but don't go outside.
Right.
You know, it's hazardous out there.
Yeah, dangerous.
Or you can send one person out there the way that we did.
You know, they have no air on the moon. I don't know if you know that.
I know that.
And no gravity.
Yeah, some people don't know that.
Yeah,
but,
right.
You can send one person out there in which the precedent set by the Gemini program would be the commander would stay inside and the junior person, the lunar module pilot, would go outside.
Right.
So that could have been a plan. 2 people could go outside, but again, the training workload is so heavy on the commander that the activities outside could have been under the surveillance of the junior person on there.
Right.
So you could send him out first. Well, there was a dilemma, and it was a hot potato, and nobody wanted to make a decision.
Right.
And clearly, in my discussions with Neil, he wasn't going to press for a decision.
Right.
So I went to the head of the Apollo program office and said, look, we need a decision on this so we can get on with our training. But when you do make a decision, make sure that it sticks and stays that way.
Right. Make a real decision and stick with it.
Now, let me say, when I was first assigned to Apollo 11, I came back and told my wife that I would just as soon have been on a later flight so I wouldn't have to go around the world, make all these speeches and everything else.
Right.
Does that sound like somebody who wants to get the media acclaim of being the first human being out on the surface? No, I really didn't.
Where is this Neil Armstrong? Why don't you see him anywhere? I mean, the guy, it's like he's a recluse or something.
No. I saw him just last night.
You did?
Yeah.
You saw him, but I don't see him anywhere. He seems to be a recluse. He seems to have gone into hiding.
Well, he's not on Dancing with the Stars.
Well, maybe he should be. Should be proud of that.
Well, the first time I met him, he was roller skating around in the backyard, and I thought, wow, geez, this guy flies the X-15, and he roller skates in the backyard.
Were you confident that NASA knew what the hell they were doing when you went up?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
You like those guys. They know what they're doing. I
believe when the president said we're going to the moon, we didn't know how to get there. We really didn't. Wernher von Braun wanted a Nova rocket, which wouldn't have been ready until way past the president's deadline, 1970 or so.
Right.
We had a Saturn V under construction, but his calculations, Wernher von Braun, was that we needed 2 of them to join up the stuff, go to the moon directly and come back. It was an engineer.
But weren't you nervous that this was just theory, that they were rushing too fast into this?
No.
That they weren't, in other words, because Kennedy said we got to get a man on the moon now, that they were just going to rush, and who knows, this whole thing could have blown up. I mean, you must have been a little nervous about that.
Well, they did test the rocket.
We as a crew and other people felt that you could turn around and come back at many times during the mission.
Right.
And you might have to do that, like Apollo 13, before you got a chance to get to the moon. So we figured the chance, just unofficially, the three of us on Apollo, that it was about 60% that we would be able to successfully land.
Right.
But 95% that if we weren't able to land, that we would be able to come back safely.
Well, that's great.
So if you buy into that, and that's what NASA was saying, then you set that issue aside and you don't worry about that. But you spend 80% of your time training on emergency procedures.
Do you think you were selected because you're a handsome man also? Now, I'm being serious. You look good, and they want to make sure that the guy who goes up and represents our country is a macho,
photogenic
man.
You know,
true? I'm looking at you. I see you're a handsome man.
I jokingly say to people who say, well, did you hit a golf ball on the moon? And I say, well, we all look alike, you know.
Yeah.
But we do get confused between different folks.
You are in great shape. I was shocked.
I was
dancing.
not a test pilot.
Right.
How do you suppose I got into the astronaut program?
What are you asking me for?
Well, I was flying supersonic F-100s in Germany. 1956 to 59. We transitioned over to nuclear weapon delivery in 1957, 58.
Right.
Here's a 27, 28-year-old going to drop a nuclear weapon on Poland or Czechoslovakia after flying low level and tossing this thing. A lot of people today don't realize that there were an awful lot of people during that Cold War who were right on the feather edge. Scared? Well, yeah, you adjust to the fact that if the siren goes off, you hop in that airplane and you're flying low level, talking to nobody, looking at your map.
I'm shocked to hear you nuked Poland. I never even knew about it.
He didn't.
Oh, well, he could have.
I have told a few people that I met, and they might have been from Braslavia or something. I said, well, you know that your airfield in Braslavia, wherever it is, was one of my targets.
Do you still fly? I mean, yourself, do you actually get in and fly a plane, or you've given up on that?
It's a long story, but I'm not a golfer either. But I did try to see if there was some consistency in hitting a golf ball when I began to have more time. And to waste 5 hours a day, you usually want to play golf with people of a similar background.
Right.
Well, there are no fighter pilots in Beverly Hills, okay?
Yeah. Is that
so
where you live?
there are not too many people
You live in Beverly Hills now?
On the fringes.
Listen.
On the fringes.
Do you have money? I mean, you got any real money? You're a real hero. You should have some money in the bank.
Well, we were paid Air Force salary all the time we were at NASA.
So how'd you get the Beverly Hills place?
Now, I got divorced in California.
She must have wiped you out.
So I lost half of my retirement pay.
Oh, my God.
And whatever you've earned, that's the law, community property state. So after I got divorced and was a bachelor, you can read in my novel, not novel, but my autobiography, Magnificent Desolation, that I had to deal with inherited depression. My mother committed suicide a year before I went to the moon.
Didn't she commit suicide because she was upset about you going to the moon? Like it was tied in with that?
No, I think, and my sisters confirmed this, that she just didn't want to face the attention.
Wow.
The attention that would have been focused on the parents of somebody who went to the moon.
How did she do it? I mean, what are the details of that?
Well, she was involved in a little too much drinking and Milltowns, I think. I seem to remember.
And you suffered from depression when you got back from the moon?
Yes.
Because
well, see, her father, my grandfather, was an Army chaplain.
Right.
In the Philippines, when my father in the Philippines was an aide to Billy Mitchell. You know that name?
You seem like an up kind of guy. You suffer from depression?
I did, yes.
What do you take for that? What kind of medication?
Very, very little right now.
You take a little something now? Do you just take the edge off?
Well, it's another discussion, but I wanted to talk about this.
We're going to get to it.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll let you plug away. You're a hero.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I know. So wait a second. So you take a little something to take the edge off, but to drink it, you started to drink and everything when you got back, and it's kind of a sad story.
Well, I mean, I was a fighter pilot. Everybody Friday night beer call and all day, all night Marianne parties over in Germany.
How'd you get rid of the drinking problem?
What's a Marianne party?
Well,
you don't know what a Marianne party is? What is a Marianne party? Tell her. I know what it is, but you tell her.
Well, we also called it a toga party.
Yeah.
Our squadron put on one of the displays one night, and it was Friday night or Saturday night. And anyway, we decided to all dress up like Roman gladiators.
Yeah, no underpants or anything, right? And
then just the white gowns, you know.
And then you bring broads in?
Wives.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. This is
what kind of party is that?
This is a congenial officers club party.
Listen to me. You must have gotten laid like crazy. I'm talking about when you were a young man, you got married young, right? How old were you? Your first marriage?
I was almost 25.
Okay. So before you were 25, you must have been getting tons of broads.
24, 25, yeah.
Did you get tons of girls?
No, not tons.
When's the first time you got laid? Were you about 16?
No.
How old were you? 18?
The partials count?
What? Blowjob? What are you talking about? Oral? Blowjob? All right, when's your first blowjob? Go ahead. Let's talk man to man. You want to talk war stories? Now I can get involved.
That was quite a bit later.
Yeah. So you know, because back in the day,
you really had to work for it.
When you were a young man, you really had to work for it. There weren't so many loose girls around. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I had to remember that when I was in junior high school, my father was in the war in the Pacific and Europe, and I had two older sisters, and they were just way above me in all grades and scholastic.
Right.
And I was, you know, towhead, whitey, short. I was more interested in Notre Dame football and
so you weren't into that.
And the Four Horsemen from Notre Dame.
So you weren't that into girls, is what you're saying? You were a bit kind of.
No, but my mother decided that I needed to improve my grades going into ninth grade because it was going to count from that point on.
That's right.
And she also thought maybe I ought to take dancing lessons at Arthur Murray.
Yes.
So that subject came up about a month or so ago when I was asked to be a part of Dancing with the Stars.
You should have won. Every American should have just kept voting for you. I mean, you're a hero.
They did to the...
screw them.
It's a combination of...
people aren't patriotic.
Hey, look, you know, it's show business.
Listen to me.
It's show business.
How'd that Pam Anderson look on that Dancing with the Stars? Nice.
Pretty good.
Not your type?
Well contained.
You know who I liked? That
Nicole.
Nicole. Oh, number one with me.
What a body, huh?
She came from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And my oldest son is over in Hawaii, so we talked a little bit about...
You ever seen a body on a broad like that? Good Lord Almighty. That had to get the juices flowing, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
It was one of the... appreciated sidelights of being a part of all of that.
You ever wish you were a young man again? You nail something like that? Because believe me, right? You could have taught back in the day. You could have shown them what a hero was all about.
Well, I guess you know,
you wouldn't have been depressed
as you
with that.
move on in age, you're either dealing with a little blue pill or a little yellow pill.
You got the Viagras?
I got them.
Yeah.
I got them.
Why not? Listen, life ain't over at 80. You still want sex at 80?
Of course.
You're in great shape. The way you were moving around on the floor, I mean, you know,
Swedish genes.
You meet some of your contemporaries, they can barely walk. They can't even get out of bed in the morning. You're walking
please,
around.
they don't have two the marbles are like, they've got two left.
No, look,
Right. Look, you got all your marbles? It's impressive. You know what I'm saying?
There are 24 Americans who reached the moon. Did you know that? 24?
I didn't know that. I just know you and the other
most
character.
people in the media only care about who's first.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, I know.
Yeah.
Those are the two. And believe me, this Neil Armstrong, he's in hiding somewhere. He ought to come out of the...
Well, he's tired of all the attention.
He ought to come out of the house, get out there and represent NASA, because I got news for you. I don't think they care about getting to Mars. This is very important to me to get to Mars.
Three commanders of Apollo missions just wrote a letter to the president.
Of course. You think we should go to Mars, right?
Of course.
We should go somewhere.
No, we sure have no business going back to the moon.
Shuttle. What are we doing?
There's no point in going to the moon again. We've been there.